How's it going, everybody? It is Dunkle Dylan here, and today we are doing What If Deku Was the Son of Michael Myers, Part 3. Now, tomorrow I am going to do Part 3 of What If Deku Was Doomsday, and Part 3 of What If Deku Was Bane. As for the Naruto ones, I'll do that next week. Now, where we last left off, if I remember correctly, was Izuku mostly closing his eyes. Now, this is when he hears, "Oi, not sleeping in class!" And this is when he sees Ida, just barking at him, and Izuku bluntly says, "Shut up, or your jaw breaks." How do you know who I am? Now, before he can even talk anything, this is when Aizawa says, "Ida, that it is unwise to fight someone that is not hesitant to kill you. That's Michael Myers' son." You mean the miner? Yeah, it's him. What's a villain doing here? Villain rehab program. But he slaughtered at least a good 1,000. So, he's 15. This is when Ida just gives Izuku like this hatred stare, because this is when Izuku's thinking, why does he look familiar? Here. Oh well. And Izuku goes back to sleep. Well, before he can even shut his eyes, he hears, "Hey." And the thing he sees is Jiro. "So you're the son of Michael Myers? What of it?" "I thought you'd be taller." "I'm sitting down." Huh? That's when Izuku stands up, and he's actually about the same height as Endeavor. This is when Jiro says, "Oh, never mind." It's fine." "So, how are you?" Pretty good. You?" "Not dead yet." "You?" "Like I said, I'm pretty good." "So, why you ain't going with the boys?" He's, "Oh, that's simple. Well, I don't care. Plus, Aizawa says I don't have to do the strength test." "Really?" "Nope." That's when Aizawa says, "Oh, you have to do the rest of the test." "What?" "Yeah, I was only gonna let you. The strength test we were gonna do first, since you did swing. Like I said, you were pretty good with a weapon, with that pickaxe. You didn't really show any mercy. Hey, and since your mentor is," and this when he turns around, he sees Mirko literally asleep. "Taking a nap, it seems, and they call me lazy." "Mr. Aizawa, you literally sleep in a something. I don't even remember what those called. I always call them tree whackers." "Why you call them that?" "Oh, this teenage girl was hiding in one of them when she wouldn't stop snoring, so I just grabbed that thing and just bashed her face in the tree with it, or in it. And this one guy, I just set him on fire with him in it because he was dumb enough to zip his up. I didn't really have to do anything." I should have not asked." "No, you shouldn't." So, how about this? I'll just do the strength test." Are you sure?" "Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's called a strength test. I think it's called, what else was it? The grip test and the speed test." "Oh, I already know I'm gonna get third place on the grip test, maybe. The strength test, maybe second place." Really?" "I'm honest. I mean, sure, I work out a lot, but I highly doubt maybe we're gonna get first place in any of them, because number one, well, I may be Michael Myers' son, but I don't have his blood. Remember, I'm adopted." True you are. Give me a second here, people. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, Izuku now says, "So, Yeah, let's just get this over with. Okay. And this when Izuku walks off with Jiro, Aizawa. Mirako is just asleep. Now, we go outside where Izuku's the first one there. And he's still wearing. That's when Jiro asks, "Hey, why do you wear the mask?" "I don't trust you people." "Oh. Well, that actually does make sense. Hence, now I think about it, fair point. And this is when the rest of the people come on out. Oh, and Izuku is just thinking, alright, let's get this over with. Now, this is when Izuku mostly just scratches his head. Yeah, because the mask is kind of itchy. This is when Ida says, "Why is that murder out here?" This when Aizawa says, "Ida, detention 2 weeks." But he's a villain! True, but he's also a student. Besides, he's doing the villain rehab program, meaning all his criminal records are mostly script, meaning they're not known. You mean he's able to walk clean? Oh no, he's still guilty. It's just this is his sentence. This is when Izuku flips on the bird, and has this devilish smile under his mask, going, you little. 3 weeks, begs Ida. What? I know what he did, but you taunted him. So, well, I'm letting him slide. Ah! That's when Jiro just giggles, going, "Oh my god, this is priceless." Now, I'm just going to shorten it up for you guys. In the strength test, he nearly throws an infinity, so he gets second place. Why does he nearly throw an infinity? Well, like I said, he works out. He is that buff. He's like Statama from One Punch Man. The only difference is he can't kill anyone with one punch. I'm not going to do that. First place he gets from the grip test, because well, think about it, that he's a serial killer. He wouldn't have to practice. The jump, I'm 5th place, because Izuku didn't jump as much when he was chasing after victims. No? This one Izuku just is mostly saying, "Are we done now?" "Yep, we're done." I don't remember the rest of the test, so yeah. This is when Bakugo is just popping a little explosion. Turns mad and just thinking, how is he so strong? How does he have a good grip? I'm gonna get information. Deku! I thought I told you to stop calling me that. That pop cracker. How did you get so strong? None of your fucking business. It is my business. I'm your friend. We were never friends to begin with. You only used me as target practice. You're lucky I'm not returning the favor and just punching you right now to the ground. Because if it was up to me, when Izuku walks over him, it mostly puts a bloodlust up and says, "You would be dead where you fucking stand, you monster." Izuku, this is when Bakugo is now just horrified because he's never seen this side of Izuku. Now, Aizawa does know about Bakugo's bullying. How? Well, simple. Just because he's a hero does not mean he's a lazy hero. Izuku, 5 minutes in detention.
This one all going, wait a minute, he's trying to kill Bakugo.
Yes, but he also was trying to interrogate him. You can't really get mad at that.
Oh. Well. Fair point. Fair point.
Exactly. Now this is when Izuku is now just bluntly says, "Can I go home?" Nope. 2 minutes in detention, remember? Fine. Now, Izuku gets there, picks a detention where he sees Ida and Mirako with her arms crossed, and Izuku just bluntly says, "How are the scars?" "Pretty fine." "How's it feel being in detention?" "Meh, 2 minutes of sleep."
How come he gets 2 weeks?
"Oh, he insulted me."
Really? All that just to insult you?
"I didn't really give a damn."
Why are you in detention?
"Threatened to kill Bakugo."
Ah. Okay, I can see why he is an asshole.
And this is when Izuku mostly just finds some random sleep. And just takes a little nap.
Now, before he can even get the nap, this is when Bakugo walks in
And says, "You!" Ah, fuck, I was hoping for a nap.
Thanks to you, I got detention.
Nope, that's your dumb A. You tried to pick a fight with me, the son of Michael Myers, who has killed hundreds, if not thousands of people 24/7. And you're literally picking a fight with someone who also was not hesitant to kill you with his bare hands. Then why didn't you? Because then I had to deal with every hero in UA, and I don't really feel like killing people today. And besides, it's Friday, meaning I don't have to deal with you as much.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm gonna go to the forest and pay my father respect.
And pay All Might a visit.
You're gonna tease him, aren't you? What gave that away?
Just because you're wearing the mask does not mean I can't read people.
So you do? Huh, so the rabbit knows when to fight. That's a sure first.
Hey, I'm the number 5 hero.
And yet you still had problems fighting my father, if I remember correctly, and me.
True, I did.
Anyway, this is when the 2 minutes pretty much get up, and this is when Izuku just walks out. Now, Izuku, he's now walking out of the school. Until he hears, "Hey, wait up." And this is when he sees Jiro. "Jiro, can I help you with something?"
I wanted to ask you something. Is it okay if I question you about Michael Myers?
Sure, why not?
Wait, you're okay with this?
Well, this is my father we're talking about. Who wouldn't be curious of him?
Fair point. Well, let's get to it, I guess.
This is when Izuku and, Deku. This is when Jiro and Deku mostly just start asking questions about each other. Until Izuku reaches home and he says, "Alright, questions done for now."
Actually, I'm kind of glad I had this talk. Managed to get a lot of information about Michael Myers. I didn't even know. Oh, he was lactose intolerant.
Yeah, people always mistake that. Anyway, see you tomorrow.
See ya. Now, this is when Izuku walks in, and this is when he hears, "Welcome home."
Huh?
And he sees Mirako and Mitsuki.
Oh, good lord. Alright, what did I do?
Where's Bakugo? Where's my son? Kakashi? Oh, Kakashi? Not Kakashi.
You mean Bakugo?
Yes, the one you used to call Kachan. You don't remember your son's name? Sorry, it's just I'm so mad at him right now. Give me a. Alright, I'm back. Katsuki.
You really do not remember your own son's name?
Well, we don't talk much, so.
Oh. So I'm taking a guess you blamed him for my disappearance over these 10 years.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. We don't talk as much as we used to. In fact, we haven't had a good argument in a good 5 years, actually.
Damn. So your relationship with your own son is that bad?
I wouldn't be surprised if he ran away. I mean, I was always a terrible mom.
No, I've seen worse mothers.
Name one that was worse than me.
My mother, Inko Midoriya.
Aren't you Midoriya?
No, I refuse that my last name. It is Izuku Myers now.
True. It is yeah, okay, Izuku Myers. When will you actually accept that?
Yeah, I'll accept that, I am a Bakugo.
When Katsuki, Bakugo himself, has actually improved on his, well, his mood.
Yup.
Alright, so, would you like something to eat?
Oh, no thanks. I butchered a deer and ate it. I'm good.
You what?
Yeah, I had raw deer, so I'm good.
You ate the deer raw? With its fur and all?
Oh no! I didn't eat it with the fur on. Oh, what a relief. This one Izuku pulls out a deer pelt. I skinned it.
How did you manage to skin it?
And you didn't take all my weapons.
How much weapons do you carry?
I don't know, to fit it in the house.
Okay. Hey. This is when Izuku, who mostly just burps really loudly. Wait. Oof. Tasty. Izuku, when's the last time you ate something cooked?
Nothing I can think of. Anyway,
I'm off to bed. Really?
Really. Besides, I gotta go to school tomorrow. Something about the USJ thing, about something called a USJ or something. That's about it.
Oh, well, see you in the morning, Izuku.
See you in the morning. And that's when Izuku just flops on the floor and just starts snoring. And you can hear this snore too. It sounds like a bear.
This is when they're both thinking, oh, he's a heavy sleeper. And this when Izuku, who mostly is in a comfy position. Now, the next day pass, and this is when he gets a kick in the back. Ow, what the fudge? Wake up, Izuku. Time to go to school. You didn't have to kick me in the back. Ow. I didn't think that would be that bad. Damn it, woman. But I still got stitches on my back. What? You didn't really think that those assholes of heroes didn't get me? Oh, fair point. Ah, fudge. You dickhead. Sorry, I didn't know. Ugh, good thing I've been through worse. I felt this like a pinch. Yeah, I know. This one Izuku is just stretching his arm length And just bluntly says, "Alright."
Well, I'm pretty much up to every bone in my body. So what do you want?
Well, we're about to go to the USJ.
Alright, I'll take a shortcut.
A shortcut? Why do you want to take a shortcut?
Simple.
Oh,
I need a good workout anyway. And besides, you never know. Oh, I need to work more and more on it anyway.
more on what?
Oh, my jogging.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'll see you there.
Alright. And this is when we come back to you at Class 1A. Aizawa's mostly counting down all the students, and he says, "Where's Izuku?" Who Myers? This one they're all just thinking, he probably ditched. Would you blame him? And this when Mirko walks up and says, "Izuku is jogging there."
Izuku. Jogging there?
Yeah, he is jogging to school.
Okay. Doubt he'll be there first.
After seeing his strength, and didn't he get third place in speed? I don't remember. What do you mean you don't remember? It was literally yesterday.
I was asleep half the time.
Of course you were asleep. Alright. Well, pretty much let's get this over with.
Okie dokie.
And this one, Izuku, is mostly just jogging there. And he's still wearing his mask, and everyone knows who he is. Some of them may even want to attack him because of his kill count, but they can't do anything because he's under protection of the villain rehab program. And Izuku actually managed to arrive at the USJ first, before anyone else, even for 13. And this is when 13 shows up. And she sees Izuku. Now she's horrified of Izuku. Why? Because he's a Myers. And this one she also noticed. He has a weapon. This one Izuku realized a woman stuttering.
What?
Izuku, why do you have a weapon? Oh, I got a bad feeling something bad's gonna happen. And mostly I'm right. Okay. Why should I trust you? Dear, you never trust a serial killer. You should know this by experience. Fair point. This one Izuku just pops his knuckles.
Well, that yawns. Speaking of yawning.
And this one Izuku sees the school bus actually coming, and everyone is dropped off, and they're all a shock to see Izuku and, well, 13 there. Izuku pops his neck and says, "What took you guys so long? How did you manage to get here?" Oh, I was holding back on all those testing.
Wait, you were holding back?
Yeah. I was holding back.
Jeez. I am actually kind of shocked that you hold back this long.
I know, right?
Hey. Okay. So, what now?
Now I am mostly going to get some. I'm actually gonna get some
Well, yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. You just got here. Yes, but a job was tiresome. Well, you can't take a nap now as much as I want you guys to. Ooh. And this one, Izuku just pops his neck and just thinks, alright. Thinks to himself, alright. It's what now? Well, we're about to enter. This is when she's about to feel her speech about the quark thing and how dangerous he is. And Izuku, he just doesn't give a shit. Why? Because he's quarkless. And Izuku's just thinking of in his head, of course quarks are dangerous, you dumb bitch. Why else would they be here? You nincompoop. This one he says, take Izuku for example. Oh, you should also never underestimate quarkless people. Huh? Whoa. Who says you can use me for example? You are literally the number 3 villain. Well... Very well, proceed. He's quirkless, and he managed to take out a good 100? 5,000, actually. How? Well, don't underestimate quirkless people, remember? Fair point. This is when she goes on and how dangerous people with quirks and without quirks are. Malaka! Stop yawning! And Izuku is just thinking to himself, alright, this should be fun. Now, this is when they walk into the USJ, and Izuku immediately says, Aizawa? Yeah? Are we supposed to practice with villains today? No. Why? He points at the portal that just opened, and these buttload of villains come out. Now, Aizawa doesn't do anything, and he says, would you like to do the honors, Izuku? Izuku pops his knuckle, and says, with pleasure. And that's when he draws out a smaller 2 pickaxes.
You were armed this entire time?
Of course. You really think I would come to school this often unarmed? You're a fool. Izuku's just walking down. Oh. And already, like, half of the people already ran to the gates, running and screaming. And this one, Shigaraki comes out of the portal. And the only thing he sees is Izuku and literally only 15 people.
Where's the rest of the villains? They left, boss? What do you mean they left? They left. We're the only ones left. How come they ran away? The miner's here. The miner?
This is when he sees Izuku. And the only thing he says is, boo. And the other 15 villains run away immediately. Tough crowd, and I didn't even get to have a fight.
Fine.
Okay, you, hand job.
What you call me?
You heard me, hand job. How about we sell this serial killer to serial killer? If I kill you, you and your fucking ugly bird thing, don't think I don't see that ugly bird's head. Then Shigaraki, he turns around and sees the Nomu's head sticking out. That'd be a good pet.
You want the Nomu's a pet?
Sure, he looks cute. Nomu is just, well, if he had a brain, Nomu was thinking, who's this bitch? Who is he? Who does he think he is? And this is when Izuku just says, "Aww, he's so cute." Hoot.
There's something wrong with you.
Hey, at least I chose a better fashion style than just hands all over my body. They just telling me I masturbate a lot.
Fine. We'll sell this serial killer. There's a serial killer. But what do I get in return? My head.
Killing the number 3 villain is pretty much gonna be a big thing if you kill me.
You're right. So, you ready?
Izuku pops his neck and says, "Let's get ready for a slow death."
Funny. I was gonna say the same thing to you.
This is when they both charge at each other. Now, Izuku does take a good hit in the shoulder, but Izuku punches him in the stomach. And this is when Izuku just says goodbye. And before Shigaraki can even do anything, one of the pickaxes hits him in the throat. And this is when Izuku lifts up his other arm and shoves it in his head. Shoves up another pickaxe into Shigaraki's head. And Shigaraki's dead. This one, Kirikiri immediately opens a portal, and that's when he says, "Nomu, come here. I think even you know the code." The Nomu comes over. Sit. The Nomu sits. Lay down. The Nomu lays down. Roll over. The Nomu roll over. Good boy. This is when Izuku starts just petting him. Who's a good boy? And the Nomu's just pretty much doing that doggy thing with his foot. And just going bam, 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 bam on the ground. And all the other people are just thinking, what the fuck just happened? And this is when All Might arrives. Well, not All Might. Endeavor arrives and sees Izuku petting this giant bird thing. And Endeavor just bluntly says, "What the fuck?" I'll explain on the way. This is when he says, "Who's a good bloodbath?" Bloodbath? You got a better name? No, not really. This is when Izuku's just scratching his chin, and the Nomu has his tongue out, acting like a dog. This is when Jiro just says, "Fuck it. Why are you going? I'm gonna pet the Nomu." "You're gonna pet it?" "Well, duh. It's obviously friendly to Izuku." Jiro walks up to the Nomu, and the Nomu sees her, but he doesn't attack. Why? Because he senses Izuku's scent on him. So pretty much she smells like Izuku. And she starts petting him, and the Nomu is just enjoying his petting. And he's just scratching its chin and all that. And this one, Izuku says, "Oh, I'm definitely keeping this." Will Miroko be okay with this?" "She better be. I'm gonna need a bigger doggy door." Bakugo says, "I'm not having that thing in my house." "It is Miroko's house, if I remember correctly, Mr. Bakugo. And aren't you the one who's not have a good mom issue? So pretty much it's up to her." Now, this is when they pretty much get... nothing happens, the interview doesn't happen, and they don't get a 2-week off. Well, actually, no, they do get like a 3 days off because they're still processing their minds on what just happened. This is when Izuku pretty much just heads home, and he brings the Nomu with Miroko because she doesn't trust the Nomu. Oh, and Izuku's just petting him. Yeah. This is when Misaki opens the door, and all she sees is Izuku petting this giant bird thing, and she says, "What is that?" "Izuku's pet." Don't I get a say in this?" "He's been through the same thing as I've been through when I was living with Inko." You know what? I'm not arguing. Fine, you can keep it, but it's your responsibility. Hey, judging by its body build and all that, this creature was made to kill All Might. How can you tell? Look how buff it is. You know what? Fair point. And that's where I'm going to leave it off. Like, comment, and do subscribe to the channel. This has been Dunkle Dylan here, aka Dylan Breeden. Bye.